Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Friday edition of Live at 5. I'm Charlie Melvin. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services report that 21,728 cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed. As of this afternoon, over 300,000 residents have been tested for the coronavirus and 749 are deceased. According to the department's website, Richmond County is up to 132 confirmed cases with 2 deceased. According to data gathered by NC State, the county has seen 46 people recovered and 850 tests have returned negative. Yesterday, the Richmond County Health Department noted that 4 residents under the age of 18 have contracted the virus. When broken down into zip codes, Rockingham leads the county in number of cases at 82 with 29 recovered, Hamlet has 43 cases with 14 recovered, Ellerbe and Hoffman have single-digit numbers, and Cordova does not have any cases. Mecklenburg County leads the state in number of cases at nearly 3,000. Wake County has the second highest number at over 1,300. The Cole Auditorium is working on ways to keep entertaining audiences this summer while adhering to restrictions on large gatherings and social distancing requirements. Over the next 2 months, the Cole will be releasing exclusive access to premiere shows of people to watch for their personal devices. Cole Direct will kick off at May 28th with Go Now, the Ultimate Moody Blues tribute band. In June, Cole Direct will feature Human Instruments' Naturally 7 on June 11th and the music of Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, and One Night in Memphis on June 25th. In July, people have access to the Magic Shadow performances Catapult on July 9th and a concert by Lee Rocker of the Stray Cats on July 23rd. The performances are provided at no cost, but registration is required to view the concerts. Cole director Joey Bennett says that while it is free, there's an option to pay for a virtual ticket. Funds from the purchase of the virtual tickets will support the artists as well as the Cole. Students at UNC Pembroke will begin the fall 2020 semester 2 weeks early due to the impacts of COVID-19. Chancellor Robin Gary Cummins announced in a letter Wednesday to students, faculty, and staff that classes will begin August 5th. Like many universities, UNC Pembroke will eliminate fall break to conclude the semester prior to Thanksgiving, extending the winter break. The last day of class will be November 12th, with final exams to be held November 16th to 20th, and commencement will be held November 20th to 21st. Public service has always been important to Matthew Christian. Growing up in the then unincorporated Davidson County town of Walburg, between Winston-Salem and High Point, he saw his father and brother both serve in the military. Christian, who was just hired as the new city manager for Hamlet, then went off to college at Appalachian State University, where he met Marcus Abernathy, whom previously held his future job. It was a culture of stewardship and public service at App State that led Christian toward his career choice, and after a 6-month internship with the town of Davidson in 2012, he decided he wanted to go into municipal management. Christian went on to be a town management intern in Weaverville and planner in Knightdale before landing town manager job up the road in Mount Gilead in September 2016. Hamlet Mayor Bill Bayless said Christian was one of 3 applicants interviewed. Christian said he applied for the job to grow as a leader. Christian also said he was interested in Hamlet's location, history, and the services the city provides that some smaller municipalities don't. Christian will be the 3rd new city manager since Marshall Adams David resigned in 2014 for assistant city manager post in Raleigh. The customary white dresses and tuxedos normally worn by Richmond Senior High School's junior marshals were absent at this week's virtual graduations, but the hardworking students were not. Richmond held a series of walk-through graduations for the class of 2020 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and accompanying the seniors were 21 members of the class of 2021. The junior marshals are the top academic students of the rising senior class based on GPA. Head Principal Jim Butler said to determine the junior marshals, school officials reviewed their transcripts for accuracy before making the announcement. He added that typically less than 0.2 of a point separate them after 3 years of high school. Of the 21 members of the school year, 18 of them are also student athletes. Butler noted that all students' academic efforts were impressive, but it's also the fact that most of them balance the rigors of playing sports with their studies. Butler and other Richmond County school officials are holding out hope that the class of 2020 will still be able to have an actual graduation ceremony sometime this summer. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by royellow.com, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Friday, everybody. We are finally at the end of the work week. It's been a dreary week all week long, but today it has been surprisingly a really nice day. We are expecting thunderstorms for popping in and out today. Not really seeing a drop of rain, but we are expecting some still on the way tonight. 7 o'clock is a small chance of it. Most likely may not even happen, so we might get through a really nice Friday today, and then how the weekend turns out, well, we'll get to that here in just a moment. But looking at the night further on, 9 o'clock, 71 degrees. Sunset will be at 8:21, and we'll have a new moon phase out. So no moon tonight, but we should get to see a nice sunset depending on how that storm plays out. But still cloudy tonight, so maybe not quite as beautiful as we usually see sunsets around here in Richmond County. But nonetheless, it's going to be pretty nice for the rest of the day, except for that slight chance of thunderstorms at 7. Now, looking at tomorrow, we're still expecting a wet weekend ahead. We're going to see thunderstorms pretty much the entire Sand Hills region. Not going to escape it one bit. Fayetteville will be a high of 84, low at 68. So we got some really high temperatures tomorrow for sure. Ready for a high at 84, low at 67. Lumberton will be seeing a high of 84 and a low at 69. Laurinburg will be seeing a high of 85 and a low of 68. Up in Southern Pines, there'll be a high of 83 and a low of 66. Ellerby will be seeing a high of 85 and a low of 65. Back here in Rockingham and Hamlet, it'll be a high of 85 and a low of 66. Down in Bennettsville, South Carolina, it'll be a high of 86 and a low of 68. And across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high of 85 and a low of 67. So we got a really wet weekend starting tomorrow, and that will continue on to Sunday as well. But we probably do get a break on Monday. But first, we're still seeing some really high temperatures coming up on the weekend. High of 85, low of 66 on Saturday. Sunday with the thunderstorms, high of 86 and a low of 65. And then we get into Monday with a 30% chance, most likely going to stay partly cloudy skies, high of 78, low of 64. And then on Tuesday, we're going to continue on with no percentages of precipitation whatsoever. Another hot day though, high of 82 and a low of 64. Now getting back over to Wednesday, we are going to get back into some rain. About 40% chance with a high of 78 and a low of 65. And on Thursday, another 40% chance with a high of 81 and a low of 65. And on Friday, we're going to round out another nice Friday next week, high of 82 and a low of 65 with partly cloudy skies. So a lot of 80s in the area, a lot of high 70s coming into play as well. We're going to see a really hot day on Sunday, but it's going to mix in with some thunderstorms potentially. So be on the lookout for that. Probably a little bit of a crazy day on Sunday if we get thunderstorms and hot weather at the same time. Usually we kind of get one or the other, but in this case we're going to get both of them on Sunday, so be prepared for that. That's going to do it for Live at 5 Weather Report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening here in Richmond County, you know what you can do. You can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.